Hello, this is Rev J Renee Pennant here at Kingdom Authority Ministries Outreach. And have you ever been afraid? Afraid to do something that you should do, is best for you, something new. It's just fear has gripped you and has paralyzed you from taking that step. And I want you to listen a little closely. A little over a year ago, I approached something that I was afraid of. When I say afraid, very afraid. If you're in the Hampton Roads or Southeast Hampton Roads area, then you know the Jordan Bridge. For those of you not from the area, I'll post a picture so you can see this bridge. And this bridge, looking at it, was daunting to me. Maybe not to someone else, but to me. And I joined a group of women, and they invited me to walk the bridge with them. And because I had company, I wouldn't be by myself, I agreed. They coached me along the way. Don't look down, like not a problem. I just looked straight, one step at a time. I went over 1 mile, came back, 2nd mile, walked the bridge. When we got back from walking the bridge, we went to the local park right beneath it, Elizabeth City Park. And we did some calisthenics and stretches and cooled down, fellowshipped, laughed and talked. We walked to our respective cars. We said, see you later. I get to my car. For some reason, I don't get in the car. I unlock the door. I open the door. And I stand there doing something, fiddling with my sneaker. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even remember. But an earshot close by, 2 women meet a 3rd one. They're all friends. They arranged and agreed to meet. You can tell by their interaction. So 2 of the women were gung-ho, ready to walk the bridge. And the 3rd one, who had just arrived, looked at the bridge and said, oh, no, I'm not doing that. They're like, oh, what you talking about? They're trying to encourage her, coax her. Everything that they were saying did not work. As they're proceeding to encourage her and try to coax her into walking the bridge, at that point, I'm sitting in my car, and it's hot. It's summer. My windows are down, however. It's morning. It's not high noon yet. And so I'm listening to their conversation, not trying to listen to the conversation. The window's open, and I'm in my car fiddling. I still no reason for me to still be there. I was done long ago. I should have driven off by now. But I continued to hear them. Then, after I heard the insistence proceed a little longer, I began to really pay attention. I looked at them, saw who was objecting, and the expressions on her face. She meant she was serious. She was afraid of that bridge, and she wasn't going on. She wasn't going for the walk. Wasn't having any part of it. Now, mind you, I felt the same way about an hour earlier, that this bridge was so daunting that I couldn't face it alone. And so at that point, I actually said, I'm sorry, ladies. I got out of my car and I said, I'm sorry, ladies. I don't mean to interrupt, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. And I focused my attention directly on the one who was afraid of the bridge. And I said to her, I know exactly what you feel. Because about an hour ago, I felt exactly the same way. That it's too high. I can't do it. Oh my gosh, look at that bridge. It's so big. It's so long. I said, but I went and I did it. And now, the very thing that I was afraid of, and I look at it now, it's not daunting. I can look back at it and say, I did that. I did that then, and I can do it again. I said, so go for the walk. Just talk with your girls. I said, my friends were here. They left already. But go with your friends. Talk to them. Engage in conversation. You won't, and take one step at a time. You won't even realize it. By the time you look up, you'd have been over and back. And then you too can look back at it and say, I did that. And so if there's anything that you're facing today, something that you want to do, something that's new, something that you're called to do, it's a vocation, it's a calling, it's a divine appointment, something that you've had on your heart and mind for a while, and you know it's for you to do, whether it's health related, whether it's career, whether it's ministry, whether it's relational, whatever that thing is that has gripped you with fear, this is your opportunity for you to know. First, you can do it. Secondly, you're not alone. And thirdly, it's for you to look back at it and say, I did that, and then help the next person get across that bridge. Face the fear. God didn't give it to you. Take the soundness of your mind, the love of God, and the power, the ability, and the capability to do that thing. You're called to it. Seize it, possess it, walk it, and then look back at it and say, I did that by the grace of God. God bless you. Thank you for coming on to Divine Health, Healing, and Wholeness, as well as Kingdom Authority Ministries Outreach. We appreciate you. If you haven't already liked the page, we ask that you do, and continue to come back and check with us and see what we're doing, and join us in our efforts to be the eyes and the hands, the voice and the mouth for Jesus in this season, to reach each one, family, child, wife, husband, couple, marriage, to be who God has called them to be today. God bless you.